Can you describe what Venn Technology does without using the words integrate or automate?
Yep. Think this, right? There is a bridge or a monkey bar, and this monkey, right, would have to get from point A to point B. So if you think about it, I have two systems from point A to point B. And what Venn does is that bridge. We are that monkey bar. So we help the customer, I'm not calling the customer a monkey, but, or the client, move from point A to point B between their softwares and their systems.
The way that I would describe Venn is that we are creative chefs that take two ingredients that might not normally make sense on a plate and make a beautiful meal out of it.
I like to think of Venn Technology as your very own personal travel guide to put together the most perfect itinerary for that massive trip that you've been putting off because it just feels too overwhelming and complex. You've never been there. You don't know the lay of the land. Venn Technology takes care of all of that for you. We give you the peace of mind so that you can take that one-way trip, or if you need to come home, we make that bi-directional.
So Venn eliminates the monotony from business processes. We take care of the boring, redundant work so that you and your team are free to use your talents for bigger things.
So here at Venn, we help you standardize your processes so you don't have to waste time figuring things out over and over again. You get it one and it's done. You never have to worry about making sure your finances are right again.
Venn Technology builds bridges that creates synergy and unity between systems where data is flowing and information is going back and forth.
What Venn Technology does is we solve business problems to allow people to get back to their lives, their families, and do what they're best at without having to worry about the little things that keep them up at night.
I like to think of Venn Technology as kind of like a Harry Potter analogy. We're Hogwarts and we're teaching our students, which are our customers, how to cast spells on their systems so that they magically sync together. And we teach them spells like Alohomora to unlock different data points in their systems that they weren't able to see before their systems weren't connected.
Venn can be the plumbing that connects all the water from point A to point B, and we can do all that for you. Venn can also be the plumbing consultant that teaches you about what the pipes are made of and if we should even be moving water at all through them.
Let's say that Data wants to throw a party with all of its closest friends, but they're all from different friend groups. Those are your apps. And what Venn Technology does is finds a way to throw a great party so that all of your different apps and data can be together and work seamlessly and have a good time.
We accurately bring data between systems that don't play nice with each other.
Venn Technology works with different customers and partners to set up their systems to talk to each other and make sure that they're connected, send data back and forth. We also do Salesforce work.
So at Venn, we use Jedi mind tricks and master manipulate the Force to get disparate systems to talk to each other. Ultimately, letting our customers do what they do best, have more time back, and focus on adding value to their business.
Venn Technology builds a bridge between systems so that information can travel back and forth instead of just sitting in its buckets on either side of the river.
At Venn Technology, we're all about one thing: freeing teams to focus on what they're best at. That's why our approach boils down to three things: integrate, automate, be free. Has a nice ring to it. Integrate. Integrate your systems to break down the silos that keep your organization scattered. Automate. Streamline manual processes so that you spend less time in the weeds and more time driving real impact in your organization. And most important, when you've done that, you're free. You're free to innovate, you're free to focus on what matters most, you're free to grow your mission. So if you're ready to cut loose from manual processes, let Team Venn help.